Okay. So chat. Allow me to explain everything because it's a good time to do so, but also I need to get the game like moving, you know. So, Blasphemous 2 came out yesterday. Oops. And Armored Core 6 is out properly today. And I am not playing either of those things. So, I'm just sitting here. I figure, why not play some games that don't require much in the way of paying attention to the screen? Because, you know, if you're playing that video game, some people play video games with background noise. Some people play video games 100% invested in it. I'll tell you, most of the things I do on my computer, I tend to have a stream up and on the side or something like that. So, not too intensive of a game. Just gotta, you know, play some Pokemon. And after that, we'll finish Pocket Wars. Because Pocket Wars is pretty much all text anyway for the interesting parts of it to begin with. So, you know. You know, chat. That's about it, really. So, yeah. I don't want to do anything too... Also, it's like, I wanted to play XD at some point this week. I want to finish Pocket Wars, so it all kind of came together in a good way. I'll be, who? Oh, right. I forgot what my Pokemon were. Kinda pog, though, actually, huh? Alright, peep this. And then whatever comes in is getting Bone Clubbed. Yeah, chat, tonight, no thanks. Tonight is more art practice. I'll be doing more eyeballs. Might be doing a proper picture this time, like with what I've learned. I'm not really sure yet. But the last little bit I've been practicing, like, with hair and with eyes. So, I'm slowly, like, just kind of touching up on... Oh, cool. Been slowly just been touching up on different aspects. And there's a lot of different things, for sure, that I have to learn. Taking it one step at a time. It's been enjoyable. I've had fun with it. It can be frustrating at times, though, but it's okay. It's okay, because I'm enjoying myself. Alright, Newt, come on. Other than that, I don't have much to report, I suppose. I didn't do too much. Just kind of been chilling. Let's just want to get tagged. It's fine, horsey. Shake it off. Do you think Rock Throw actually kills from this range? Do you think it definitely doesn't. Also, chat. Okay, actually, chat. Here's a cool report. I got a cool comment on the Touhou 19 VOD. Somebody asked where I got the patch for the game, and it's like, yeah, okay, that's a fair question. Everything related to patching any Touhou game is related to TH crap. That, like, everybody knows that if you play Touhou games. But, like, if you don't, then you don't. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's fair. Although, I'm pretty sure I mentioned TH crap within the first minute of the video. Oh, you got two of them. Okay. Alright, cool. But my favorite part was the bit after the comment, where, you know, they kind of hit me with that, you know, little, that sussy eyebrow. Like, the comment, chat, the comment was, hey, where can you get this patch? I find it a bit weird this YouTuber didn't supply the information for it. And I was like, what does that mean? What do you mean? Why is that weird? What did I do? Was he like implying something? Is he implying something? That I have acquired it through illicit means? You know what the funniest things about those comments are? Is that whenever I see a comment like that, it almost always has one, like on it. Within the first, like, couple seconds, it's up. So I am thoroughly convinced that people who write comments similar to that like their own comment and then saw it off. That was me on my alt account. Okay, well, there's no way that's true. Because you know what TH crap is. And you wouldn't lie on the internet. You think you'd just pretend that you didn't know? You can't do that. Nobody can see the likes and dislikes. Like, nobody can see those on the comment. Like, you can't see who liked something, you know? It's not viewable. So, like, you can like your own comment and nobody will know it was you. Except if you like it that fast, then it's probably you. I just think it's funny. The longer the comment, the better it can get. I like my comments for the most part. Well, the VOD channel ones anyway. The ones on the main channel, they kind of like slowly dissipate. They slowly, like, I don't know, deteriorate in quality, I suppose. There's no point having two Justies around here. Go find... Yeah. So it's like the video comes out initially, it's like, these comments are nice. It's like, nice video. And some of them, like, explain things, like in the video that I wasn't sure about. Kind of, like, you know, there's some good comments in there. And then later down the line, you just kind of get, like, rude assholes, or, like, people who are, like, they'll like, I can, to this fucking day, chat, I get comments on the video I made about where to start for Touhou games. I continue to get comments asking me about Touhou 18. Like, I just, like, forgot it in that video. My favorite was the comment I got that was like, you didn't talk about the PC98 games. I was like, oh my goodness, you're right. It's not like I spent the first minute saying I wasn't gonna talk about them. It's not like I don't have another video completely dedicated to them. We like the pain. I am the one getting fucked. Yeah, this works. Okay. Pretty sure Zun fell off after Touhou 10 released. Pretty sure Zun fell off after Touhou 6 released. Pretty sure Zun fell off when Touhou 3 was released. It's just, you can't win! You can't win. Every series that ever has a sequel falls off at some point. It can be right at the start, or it can be at the very end. Alright, there's now an Entei in my face. And, well, I'm not really sure what to do about it, but I have an idea. Right, Shadow Moves don't have PP. That's cool. It's kind of cool if there's no restriction to have, like, normal Pokemon having a Shadow Move. I figured there'd be some kind of thing in the game that's like, you cannot learn this. Now, granted, I shouldn't be able to learn it because Shadow Moves aren't TMs. And the only reason I can learn it is because Mew can learn any TM, and the base TM is what's used to check if a Pokemon can learn the randomized move, which is kind of weird, but Whatever. But I just have Shadow Chill, because I do. That's about it, really. I just do. You know that video I made about Touhou memes? I got a comment on that one and was like, okay, but have you ever heard of this meme? It's Ronald McDonald. And I was like, damn, I can't believe I missed that one. How could anyone possibly miss that one? It must be a very obscure meme that nobody knows about. Why, man? Why? Sometimes I put effort into very, like, minute things because I notice them and they bother me. But then some people don't even realize when they're being slapped upside the head by a fish. But it's okay, because chat, if you're gonna do something like this, you want to deliver a product that you are satisfied with the quality of. Don't just release something half-assed because you think that the people who watch your stuff have a low intelligence quota, because that's just fucking bad. Don't be thinking that. I put what I can in my videos and I'm happy with their outcome. And every now and again I get comments from people who clearly didn't watch the video before commenting. But that just happens no matter what. I'm not going to insult the entirety of people who watch me, because that's not really great. But at the same time, maybe it is, because apparently, you know, treating your audience like poo-poo butter is how you retain them somehow. They'll all hate me and they'll continue to watch as they hate me, and then Pepe giggle whenever I lose. They Pepe giggle when I lose anyway. I hate you. You notice about this one meme with the funny little frog guy. You mean the one in chat right now? I hate to break it to you, my guy, but that is a frog gal. Well, actually, she's not a frog. She's more like a frog fan. A fan of frogs. Little swacko. Maybe she wants to be a frog. I would like a backstory. I would like a backstory as to why Suako likes frogs. I think it's really funny that it's just like there's so many motifs about her that's like, oh, frogs, and you know, Kanako's got snake motifs. And it's like, is Suako a frog? No, she's not a frog at all. She just likes them, so she, you know, she LARPs. She just LARPs as one. She hops and stuff in 12.3. I just want to know why she likes frogs. That's all. Fair question. Welcome to the Prestige Pursuit Gym, or is it was just a pre-gym? You blood of the mare, is that right? Her little voice whispering to me. That voice tells me to take that letter from you. You don't just like, I don't know, maybe you do. Maybe you just look at a frog one day and you think, damn. And then like, you're just, from that point on, you just love frogs. I don't know, I never really thought of it. But that makes sense, doesn't it? I'm gonna encore this thing because I bet it's gonna do something stupid. I didn't think I'd be faster than it. Oh. Bonk. Chat, how do you think Suako would be if instead of frogs, she just really liked anteaters? Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. What if it was anteaters she liked? I mean, the tongue thing still applies, that, you know, because I've seen art. Yep. I've seen art of Suako with a frog tongue. Yep. Nothing strange about that. The big tongue. That's all. Big tongue. There's nothing weird about it. It's just a tongue. You have a tongue, chat. I have a tongue. We all have tongues. It's not that surprising, is it? Well, this is a situation. It's fine. I have a tongue, you have a tongue. I mean, she has a tongue. It's just like, does she have a frog tongue? Or is it like a normal tongue? I bet she could make herself have a frog tongue if she really wanted one. You think Kaminko has a snake tongue? Kaminko could have a forked tongue. That'd be kind of cool. I didn't die. Alright, well, I gotta hit this thing. That's not gonna miss, is it? Well, goodbye, Monkey. Some would say so. I've never actually seen art of Kaminko with a forked tongue. And that's probably because I don't really see art of Kaminko. But that'd be kind of cool. That'd be a cool characteristic of the character, to give her a snake tongue. Since she's a goddamn snake. This is quite a particular spot to find myself in. Alright. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Honestly, like, I've never seen it before. I'm curious, though. Ember won't kill it. Can that miss? Well, okay, chat. Do you actually know any artists who, like hyper-focus drawing Kaminko? Legit. I don't think I've ever seen an artist whose favorite character to draw was Kaminko. Don't burn it. Alright. Just thinking about it now. Adam was the same way, but then, you know, I saw the guy who made Yugi's whole run derby, and I was like, oh, there they are. Yeah, the one that draws the small one. You know what? I guess that counts. I guess that one counts. Ah. Oh, no. Alright, well. Guess I will throw an Ultra Ball. I'm sure it'll work in this state. If it doesn't, I'm in trouble. Come on. Subtitles Q. This thing, however, has become quite a pain in the ass. With its 3 or 4 double teams. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright. Let's get it. Oh! I mean... Kaminko aside. I feel like there's probably a dedicated artist to every character that isn't like PC98, I suppose. PC98 is pretty niche, but there are some characters in there that like outshine some Windows characters. Characters like Mima and Shinky and Yumemi, they definitely are more popular than some Windows characters. But a character like Luis is probably not that popular. She might be more popular than some characters, but not like as much as the previous 3 I mentioned. Pretty sure those 3 are the most popular characters to come from PC98. In that order. Yumeimi is my favorite. Shinki's really cool too. I'm not really a Mima fan though. But Mima, Shinki, and Yumeimi are probably the top 3 like PC98 characters that kind of hold their ground in terms of popularity compared to a lot of the Windows guys. Where are we going? Mima confirmed. What is happening? Bro, get out of the seat and do something. You're good, but the way you battle is different. Pokemon are just tools for battling. The way you battle, you play things too safe with your Pokemon. You don't seem to hear what I'm saying. I suppose I better just beat it into you. Yeah, okay. Passive. Actually, I mean... Chat. Check the popularity poll. If that Milotic is Shadow, I'm catching it and I'm using it. Damn it. Check the popularity poll. I'm actually curious. I want to know, like, what the most popular Windows characters actually were. Oh, this is kind of awkward. I don't really have an answer to water types right now. I don't know why I used that on Vaporeon. The next popularity vote, I think, is next month or the month after. Damn it. The 15th. We're gonna see some heavy recency bias. Let's just keep you using that. Mima at 75. So I was right. Who's the second highest? Who's the second highest? Shinky 90. Alright, right again. Who's third? Yumeimi 100. Yo! I knew it. Double encore. Good hit. Those 3 are the most popular. No recency bias, only the classics. Who is the newest character you like? I have to say, for me it's definitely Yuma. I do like the monkey and the dog, but I need more. I need a bit more from them before I can say I like them more than Yuma. Yuma I like a lot. Like, I really like Yuma. So she's my favorite of recent for sure. But Inoko and Biten are really high. Like, I really like their designs. I guess the best way to check is like your own sorter, right? The highest, newest character on your sorter. Funnily enough, I think mine actually... Mine before, like, if you take Yuma out, I think mine is Jun. Because Jun is 15.5. And I don't really like... I like On, but 16 doesn't have a lot of characters I'm huge on. 17 doesn't have a lot of characters I'm huge on. 18... I like 8... Oh, right, that's Water Absorb. I like 18. Like, I like Shimada. I like the majority of the characters from 18, but I wouldn't say any of them are like super high up there for me. Before Yuma would have been Clown and Jun. I would have guessed Clown for you. But I think that's just because my biases. Because I know you. It's too easy. Although I think Clown is probably my answer as well if you remove both those characters. But I don't remember where Clown is on the sorter. Eradicate? Oh, you're killing me, dude. You sent out Milotic and Vaporeon, and the shadow is Eradicate? What counts as a new character? Well, just go backwards from date of release. Yuma came out 1 game ago in 17.5. That's pretty recent. What do I do in here? I'm just throwing an Ultra Ball. There we go. If you don't like a single character who came out after Clown Piece, then she is the newest character on your sorter that you like. This isn't rocket science. Don't think too hard about it. It was a simple question. It just so happened a lot of people like Yuma, so Yuma was the answer. I like almost every character. Sure. But surely you like some characters more than others. Because that's how I feel about it. I have a lot more characters that I like than dislike, and a few that I'm indifferent to. But there are characters that I really like, so those are the ones I think about the most. You're Eradicate, man. You know, I like Saki. I'm honestly surprised I don't like Saki more than I do. Because there's a lot of parts of, there's a lot of parts about her that I think are funny. But her and Yashie, they just don't quite hit me the same. They just don't quite hit me. Whereas Yuma, the silly little bastard, I like her. I kind of like some of those characters. Some of those characters you kind of like, they grow on you really fast, or you like them instantly. Chat, was there ever a character that you didn't like when you first saw them? Like you just didn't like them, but now you would consider them like one of your favorites? My dude was just bobbing around. That fight took so long. I don't think there's a single character I've ever initially disliked and then ended up liking a lot. But there are a lot of characters that I liked or didn't really particularly stand out to me that I like a lot now. It's like, I guess what would kind of change your opinion on that kind of thing is, what would change your opinion on that kind of thing would just be like actually seeing them more. You want them a fake? Okay, yes. You want to be precise? I'm the real Justy impersonator. A model prisoner. Chirno, I found her annoying. We're going to like her more with the Dios interactions. That's interesting. Cheerbo. Wasaki, I thought she just looked silly, and then I saw some non-Zun art. Dude, that happens a lot, huh? Sometimes, if your initial impression of a character with Zun's art is strong, I think you're gonna like the character. But there are definitely times where Zun's art does not do the character justice. Especially for the characters that you see that are supposed to be like on the cooler side. A character like Saki and Yashie, I don't think Zun can did I just get double faked out? Sure did. Yashie and Saki are the kind of characters that Zun's art does not show properly how scary they are. Yuma was okay because Yuma didn't have Zun as like the artist behind her. Yuma's initial appearance was with in 17.5's art style, where she immediately sold me on her position. Shimada's Zun art is great. Yes, she looks like a goober. But that's kind of what Zun excels at, you know? Zun's characters can look cute, but I don't think his characters ever really look super cool or scary. But if his character's meant to be cute, he can capture it pretty well on his in his art. When Shimada rolled up, I thought she was a goof. I was like, this is the final boss? This zippy rainbow dancer? Yeah, exactly. Like, 19's Yuma is a goober. Zun took her teeth away. Now she's just got big, silly gums. She goes, ah, ba, 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 ba. She's got no teeth anymore. They defanged her. Can you, like, learn a move or evolve or do something? You're a horsey. Charmander! Aerial Ace. You know what? Get out of there. And get in there. Oh. Yeah, I can't, no, I really can't think of a character I used to dislike, but came around to liking, like, a lot. I can run it through my head. My initial impressions of a lot of characters were pretty basic. Kind of like just like Koishi, but then learned about the backstory. You know what? That's fair. I'm not a huge Koishi fan. It's a fucking Halo. I'm not a huge Koishi fan, but I do find her her story is interesting and quite like sad. I like her sister a lot though. I like Satori a lot, but I don't like Koishi. Doesn't really do much for me. But Koishi is an incredibly popular character, so I'm the weirdo in this situation. I understand that. Story for life. For life! I didn't like Sega, actually. I didn't like Sega's theme. I didn't like her boss fight. I wasn't huge on her design. And it certainly didn't get better the further in I delved. I think her like, Omake has a lot of interesting points to her. I like that she's a scummy character. She's very selfish. That's good, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with having a character like that. She's just not my kind of character. But I can appreciate the amount of, like, story she has going into her. That's a big truck. Pretty much every initial, like, baseline design, like, the first thing you see of the character, the first thing you ever experience with a character is what they look like, right? So the physical appearance plays a big part in the initial impression. But it's not like characters look ugly, you know? It's not like characters look ugly, but, like, if you don't really like the outfit or the pose or what, it's kind of, you know, it just doesn't do anything for you. It's like, oh, okay. But then their music also kind of comes into play. Depending on how much you play the games, even like their fight can play into it as well. Like maybe maybe you like the character because you enjoyed the fight in the game. Maybe you dislike the character because they're assholes in the game. I tell you one thing, Mai and Satono do not do a lot for me already, but their fight in the game makes it all the way worse. Did I beat up all the Justies? Oh, you're open. Cyber soldiers blocking the entrance. Wondering when we're gonna need customers. Alright, what do you sell, dude? Pearl, magnet, sacred ash, a lucky egg, That's cool. Oh, and charcoal. Hard scale. Ah. It's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. Isn't there 2 shops in here, though? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I nodded off. Amulet coin. Super repel. Max revives. Oh, that's kind of poggies. Yeah, give me those, idiot. Have a character shoot you down enough and you develop Stockholm Syndrome. There's the other Justy. You should be the blue one. I don't think I fought the blue one. Yeah. Okay. Did I heal? Uh-oh. I don't remember. Hina never did much for me. Hina was a character I was pretty neutral on. But I've come around. She does have, like, one of my favorite names to say. I like saying her name. I like she spins. But yeah, I think a couple characters. Thinking about it. Okay, I'll admit, mailing, and partially Sakuya, but not really, because I kind of like knew a bit more about Sakuya because I played PCB before EOSD. So I saw like PCB Sakuya art and I was like, oh, looks good. But EOSD mailing, I was like, oof. Oh man. I definitely had a moment of like, oh man, okay, all right. And if that was my first, if that was my first sight of Sakuya, I probably would have been similar. But I wouldn't say I disliked mailing because of that. I just thought her art was like goofy. This thing needs to evolve to Marowak already. 6's art is a little scary. Some of it is fine. I am a huge fan of City Rainbow, for example. Ruma's art is fine. But I don't know, there's some goofy expressions in there. I think Ruma and like Flan are probably the best looking like character arts in those games. They look solid. There you go. Klempy. Yiko has a nice sprite, yeah. Yiko also has nice bloom on her. Like her character art has some bloom on it. It's nice. And just give me the disc. All right, it's time to head up. All right, I'm gonna head up. One more level and Bonky will become Super Bonky. I thought, well, Letty didn't do much for me. I thought Chen was funny. I saw her funny face after all. Alice was fine. Prison Rivers were fine. Yomu had that big ass K. Rool eye though. Yomu made me laugh because when I saw her art, I was like, why is one of her eyes like huge? So whenever I see her PCB art, I think of King K. Rool. It's just, she's got that big mean red stink eye on her, and I just think it's funny. That'll probably work. I just think it's funny. Iyako looks really nice. Ron looks great. Yukari looks like a goober. Wriggle's fine. Misty is fine. Kane kind of looks silly. Kane's an interesting one, actually. Kane is one of those characters that I feel like Zun's art shows her a certain way, but fan art shows, like, you know, glows her up. Kane just feels really small in Zun's art, but I guess everything about her struck multiple different chords with people, and Now I know her as, like, kind of big. That said, I sometimes see art of her next to Moko where she's, like, shorter than Moko. And I think that art is pretty neat out of 10. You need to get out of here before you die by accident. Lombre. I like that art. Moko can be 180 centimeters. I won't complain. I think the Touhou art shot up a lot of people's opinions of characters. Except Ron. Ron's art... Oh, okay. That's bad. Ron's art made her look kind of crazy. It was good, but there were so many belts on her. What really made Ron great in Touhou is when she does her spell card and she laughs at you. That laugh is so good. There we go. It's simply perfect. We'll do this. Don't nature power me though. Don't kill me. Character chest size is... Well... I don't know, to be honest. For some characters, it's just natural. And for others, it isn't. And then in some people's eyes, they're all huge. Some people want to be the man with 1,000 hands. Because they want to put each one of those hands to good use. Now, I ain't saying anything, but I am saying that. Just so you know. You know. You know. That's all I'm saying. What's that god called, chat? You know, the one, like, was it Sinju of the 1,000 hands? I know he's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I had him. He's got a purpose for all of those hands. Oh, so now you don't nature power, huh? That's right, you're probably dead. You must contain the evil within you. Victoria is like 3 feet tall. She makes me laugh. Your Slugma. My what? I'm sorry, what Pokemon is that? I don't know that Pokemon. Never heard of it. There's one more trainer before the boss, so hopefully, you know, I'll be able to get Marowak for that. I should. Surely. Manju is the 10,000 one. No, isn't it Sinju of the 1,000 hands? He's like orange, and I think his effect is like he lets you search your deck for fusion material or something. I don't remember. I had a card like that though, not with that effect necessarily, but like I know I had a card of a guy with 1,000 hands. I know there was a better version that had more hands, but I don't know where my cards are. Yeah, there's a guy up here. Oh, hi, little boy. It's Senju. Oh, I see. Okay, it was Senju, not Sinju. Okay. Crobat and Victory Bell. There's 3 of them. Oh, shit. Is there one with 100,000 hands? What does he do with all those hands? What does he even do with them all? Oh. Hey, what the hell was I talking about? Prior to that. Right. Tay's art was not until Touhou. Well, it was until 8, but I didn't really see it until Touhou 9. Raisin looked fine. Aiden looked fine. Kaguya looked fine. Muka looked fine. Touhou 9's characters looked fine to me. But you know what? I think maybe Aiki. I think maybe Aiki is my answer to that, because I didn't really like Aiki's design when I first saw her. And I didn't care much, like, for her. But I've come to appreciate her more. I wouldn't say she's far from my favorite character, mind you. But I like her more than I definitely did. She's probably the only one I think I, like, kind of didn't like very much that I ended up liking more over time. Because the thing is, at this point, chat, I'd seen more and more characters, like, in fan art style. So, like, I'd seen Snai all over the place in different ways. So when I finally saw her in Mountain of Faith, I was like, oh my god, that's what she's, like, this design is based on? I was kind of just like, are you kidding me, dude? What's going on here? I was baffled. Well, actually, I should say, when Kaminko rolled up, I knew immediately I did not like her. That was one of those instantaneous, like, oh no, not my character. It took about 5 seconds. Like, one solid look at her, and I was like, yeah, that's not my character. It was so instant. And then I saw the frog girl. And I was like, yo, what? I was immediately taken by her hat. I was like, what is going on with that hat? Wow. No, not her cool shades. Not her cool shades. However, they are pretty cool. This Poochyena being a shadow Pokemon is a thing in the base game. It's like one of the first shadow Pokemon you can get right after Teddiursa. That and Leddyba. Kaminko just doesn't have as much, like, memeability as the other characters. And also, she doesn't have as many prominent roles like Snai does. Snai is basically, like, the focal point of the Moria Shrine. She does everything for them. And... what? I moved, like, down. Stay out of this, kids, for your own good. And, like, Suiko doesn't really do anything in canon. She's just kind of along for the ride. But everything about her... okay, this guy's got me on lock. Yeah, you're right. Alright, I'm backing off. She doesn't really do much in canon, but she's, you know, she's funny. She's silly, so people took to her and, like, she kind of popped off. But Kaminko doesn't have something like that. She doesn't have canon, like, she doesn't have a strong appearance in canon like Snai does. And she doesn't have strong meme potential like Suiko does. So she's just kind of like a character stuck in the middle. But there's not a whole lot you can really do with her, I guess. Because she's not that, like... oh, nice. I don't know, I guess she's not that, just not that interesting. It's not like I'm calling her a bad character or anything like that. But I just feel like she's a bit underwhelming comparatively to those two. But those two also, that's a shadow. Those two in particular have a lot more going on for them. Last time Kaminko got something was 17.5, and it didn't really do much for her character at all. You could play as her, and she was basically she was the character who could spam smash attacks. That did very little damage. So close. Alright. We switching targets. That's fine, you're the GOAT! You're the GOAT! You're the GOAT! Just gonna kill the Zapdos. Get the EXP for Bonky. Josie. And now to catch a legendary. Alright. I'm sure this'll be easy. It's alright, I've adjusted the catch rates. It'll be fine. It's rare you find somebody who likes Kaminko more than the other two. But it's not like it's impossible to find somebody who actively likes Kaminko. Me personally, she doesn't really do anything for me. I can't believe this guy lost with a sick ass Pokemon like that. Let me leave. Let me go home. But there's a number of characters like that I guess don't do it for me. Zun's characters that are like older women, I suppose. Well, maybe that's not even true. But then again, I was gonna say Ron, but Ron's also a fox, so like, that doesn't even matter for Ron. And I like Yukari. Yukari's an old ass lady. I think. Don't tell her I said that though. But I dig her. I don't like Eden because I don't like Eden. I don't like her Lunarian attitude and the fact that she can just solve every problem. It's not because she's fucking old. That's stupid. The stupidest fucking thing you could think. Let me just scope everything out. Byakuren. Is Byakuren old? I don't consider her old. I don't consider Miko old either, but I think that's because Miko's chest doesn't make her look old. So I don't see her as old as a result. Whoops. Sorry. Mamizo looks old. Mamizo talks like an old person. That motherfucker is mega old. Forget it, you can't have her videotapes. You can't do this to the press. For a prisoner, you're rather hard-nosed, I must say, but it wouldn't do to have those tapes broadcast to the public. I've been promised the position of Oria's governor by none other than Master Greeble, so you must understand it would do to have it be known that I muzzled the citizens of Fennec. If that got out, imagine what harm it could bring to my pristine political record. Now hand over the videotapes, please. This guy's outfit is crazy. I don't care about your sick aspirations, don't you dare underestimate the power of free press. OMVS stakes its very existence on delivering the truth of justice. I will get this news out. It's so sad you won't listen to reason. Very well, I suppose you'll leave me no other option. What are you gonna do? Kill her? Are you that dastardly child who won't stop fooling in our affairs? Eggrog. Good name. What are you doing? Get rid of this pest. Sir, yes sir. Mr. Snaddle, sir. Aye aye, sir. Hey boy, playtime is over. Her poor old bones are going to shatter. Maybe. Let's break her legs. Wait, that thing might... Never mind. I don't know how NPCs are named in this game. The Cipher... Okay. The Cipher peons are very strangely named, that's for sure. Okina is very old. Quite frankly, a lot of characters in Touhou are very old, especially by human standards. This isn't surprising. But a character like Eden has been around for, like, since the founding of the lunar capital. She is omega old. Tay is really fucking old too. But she doesn't look old. Nemono and Sanyo are old. Yes, it's literally in their name. They're called mountain hags. You can't call something a mountain hag and then have it not be old. Bone meringue. Hell yeah, brother. 6585, 5090. Yeah. Well, characters don't look old in the traditional sense. It's not like Zun's characters all look similar aged when you look at their faces, stuff like that. So they don't look that part in that way. But the way some of them conduct themselves and some of the way they look gives them the appearance, a more mature appearance, which, you know, more mature means older. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means to get Christmas caked. That sounds dirty. But nobody's raising an eyebrow, so I'm sure it's fine. Nobody wants it after... Oh, yeah, right. The Christmas cake meme. Nobody wants it after 25th. Yeah. Motherfucker doesn't know about 50% off, though, on the 26th. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boys. Yeah. You know what? You can go to sleep, because I'm not really sure how to kill you right now. Caked up means something a little different. Even I know that. You can tell Sumireko isn't old from how she speaks. You can also tell she isn't old because she's in high school. But you're right. You can tell by her way of speech. It's not like that one isn't explicitly spelled out for the audience. Why am I dead? What did I do to deserve this? That yawn went through. Yes, I'm sure of it. I'm sure it went through. You know, chat, that reminded me. I remember I once saw a tweet. I wish I never saw it. Just because, like, why would you even post things like this? But I was subjected to see a tweet on my timeline once that said that Xion, and I quote, had more cake than Jun. And I was just thinking to myself, oh, you mean the character in a constant state of poverty and starvation has more fat on her ass than a character who can engorge on whatever she wants at any given day? Yeah, that's not a stupid fucking thing to say. Yep. Xion can definitely have assets on her body with how much she actively eats. Definitely. You stupid asshole. I hate you. Die. Alright. 17.5 art streamer. Bro, she's bending over. Hello? Bro, I could bend over right now and I'll look like I got a dump truck. Like, that doesn't count. Because then all the emphasis is on the bend. Proof? Take my word for it. That's my proof. People just be saying shit, man. They just be saying shit. And then, you know, shit gets mad responses. And it's so true, bestie. So true, bestie. So true, bestie. It's like this kind of behavior gets encouraged. So true, bestie. Oh. Oh, Newt! No! Will this thing die to this? Well, with a crit. High jump kick. Hell yeah. 85? What? Why is it 85? That's so bad. I thought it was 120 in Gen 3. Well, whatever. Guess I'll fucking die. Get in the ball. This creature did not close its eyes to sleep. It's not even in Gen 4? What? What is this move? I thought it was 120 power. Oh, that's stupid. Fighting types weren't allowed to have good moves pre-Gen 4. This is unbelievably true, bestie. It's so true, even. That was stunning. That footage should be electrifying. Cameraman, did you get that on tape? Sorry, but you can't expect me to keep filming under these conditions. Oh, but this is precisely the time your camera should be rolling. Show some journalistic guts. Focus punch is not a good move. Cut! Cut! If Master People were to see this, he would be most displeased. Where'd the guy go? Did like fucking Thanos snap him? I have no mercy for anyone in my way, even for a child like you. You answer to me now. But I need a heal. I need to heal. You know, I think this is fine, actually. I think this is actually fine. Wait, what? Did I not? Huh? I thought I learned it. Did I say no? I thought I learned it. Oops. What? I must have misclicked. My bad. It doesn't matter that much, though. It doesn't matter that much. Jump kick's still plenty fine. Oh, high jump kick would have killed. It's okay. It doesn't matter. I'll just find the move tutor. You know what? I'm doing a crazy ass play. I'm killing that horsey, and Cubone's killing whatever comes in after it. Snapple! Snapple! Oh shit, maybe don't kill it. Maybe don't kill it. Okay, we good, we good, we good. We good. That is definitely a catch, though. Man, the grunts before these guys be rolling legendaries and shit. I do not like Snubble. How did you break out? Huh? How'd you do it? Now there's a Pokemon with some chest hair. Oh, great. Oh, this move takes forever. It's so long. This is a problem. Okay. In the ball. Chat, what was I talking about? Right. I remember. I was gonna say, I don't give a flying fuck how big Jun's ass is. That's what I was gonna say. That's the other shadow, by the way. Oh no, never mind. No butt. I don't care. I don't care who has a fatter ass and who doesn't. Doesn't matter. I thought this guy had 2 shadows. Maybe I'm confusing it with XG. He doesn't care. Not one bit. He doesn't want to defend her? How can I defend her? There's nothing to defend. There's nothing to defend in this situation. Her impoverished, starving sister does not have a bigger ass than her. I don't have to go to bat for anyone. Whoever threw that pitch can't actually throw in the strike zone. Alright? Plain and simple. I thought this guy was the first trainer to have 2 shadows. I know he's got the Lunatone. I guess he doesn't, huh? Well, the multiple shadow Pokemon is when the game starts to get real, start to get real tough because you're trying to catch them and they start beating your ass down. Oh man, this is a pain. I guess Mew's coming in. The XG fight was ridiculous. I can buy Master Balls, actually. Ah, nice. Oh. I hate this weather, man. Alright, this is the first guy with Shadow Sky, though, as like a move. His Lunatone does it. His Lunatone's hard to catch. Not like it's particularly good, but, you know. You leave it alive, it just beats you up. Everybody wins. Well done, team. Duh. No. Alright. How is this possible? I've never seen a child so strong. But no matter, surely a buck organ enough time. His precious recovery operation must be finished by now. Today we will leave quietly, but don't you forget us. Woo! Thank you, Kevin, for taking our videotapes. We got some explosive footage. My name's Marcia. We were gathering news in Fennec when Cipher caught us and brought us here. The silver lining is we managed to capture your heroics on tape. We did, didn't we? Hey, yeah, you bet I did. I got everything on tape this time. Okay, we need to rush back to Pirate and get this news out in the air as soon as possible. Let's meet again. Thank you for everything. Okay, bye. Marcia, wait for me. There's something on the floor. Bellsprout. One elevator key. Alright. It is now time to return to Monkey. Actually, I'd like to heal first, just in case. Just in case. Traveling around the world with a half-dead team, not really a good look. Not the greatest look. Change the Fennec music back to normal as well. I see. Well, and another thing, chat, to go back to the previous conversation, because I know everybody wants to talk about it. Zun's art doesn't really, focus on aspects like that. There's nothing really inherently sexual about anything he draws. Except, I guess, Urumi. Urumi might be the only exception to that. And even then, it's still Zun's art. But such things are irrelevant to the entirety of Gensokyo. So, it ultimately does not matter. And that's just swell. Oh, get your dick out of your head. I'm Fennec Mayor Trest. Who are you? How'd you get in here? You're John XD. Sent that scoundrel Snaddle packing. It's quite amazing. Does that mean we can finally leave this miserable place? It's not miserable, it's nice. Need your attention, please. Well, let's all thank John heartily and get out of here. Why do you call it a It's a nice place down there. It's close to having Cipher replace all our citizens with their members. What a heinous plot, but it was stopped. We owe it all to you. On behalf of the whole city, I sincerely thank you. In fact, I can't thank you enough right now. That's when I'm at my home later. The mayor. He's the mayor. John XD, your actions save the city, keep in touch. Sure, okay. There, we're that way. Something in the desert around here. Ask around details of people in the city. Okay. Look, this is the daycare, yeah. Yep, there goes the daycare. Only booty matters. Now, I'm not gonna say, you're wrong. But I'm just saying that as far as, if I'm, if I'm, sitting there and I'm playing a Touhou game or I'm reading a Touhou manga, an official Touhou manga, it's that's, not really on my mind. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? City was saved. Take this. EXP share transferred to the PC. Because you couldn't do a thing knowing we were being held hostage. If you hadn't arrived, I shudder to think what would become of our city. What would happen to all you guys down there? You found another one of those things, Cipher must have run off in an awful hurry, left behind all sorts of things in their haste. Please, if you find it useful, take it with you. Okay. I've got to expand my mind. Look, man, I ain't judging, but it seems like you're only interested in expanding some other thing. If all you got is that on the mind. I'm not judging or anything, but I am just saying. My mind is perfectly expanded. I can think at 3 times the speed of a normal individual. I'm gonna head back to the lab and do that so I can make another set. Good one, streamer. Now, you know what? That was a real comment in a real chat message. That was a real chat member. I didn't make that guy up. But That sounds like the kind of thing I would read aloud, and nobody actually said it. So, you know. Schrodinger's chat member. Yep, definitely. Where is it happening? Wowee, you saved Fennec. That's just wow. I bet you'll get a fan club. I might. You never know. We found him. That's the chat member. It's always been. Sound like you're doing tremendous things. Doing a lot of... Yeah, I'm really doing a lot here. Wait, the purification machine was downstairs. This is battle CDs. Oops. Well, Koishi's real, but everybody treats her like an imaginary friend, so, you know. Kids can see her. Kids can see her because they're not fully... Their brains aren't fully developed. But they see her like as an they treat her like an imaginary friend because others can't see her. It kind of feels bad. She is a tragic character, for sure. Switch sets. Schlugma. That's right, chat. Anyone who says positive things about the streamer cannot be real. I refuse to believe it. Put me back in. Alright. Let's do some work, shall we? Puchiana, Latios, Venomoth. A PP Max. Damn. Wait, these boys can be purified. Oh, get that shit going. We're saving the world one Pokemon at a time. Maybe we don't need to save this one, but it's okay. Yeah, pop it. How does purification work again? Are you referring to the way the purification machine works? Like how you set it up exactly? I only know how to make the tempo go up. I don't know what the fuck the flow is. You just have to do you have to do a square of super effective. So the type 1 has to beat type 2, type 2 has to be type 3, type 3 has to be type 4, and type 4 has to be type 1, and you get a perfect tempo. Pretty much everything related to Touhou is, like, officially is not in any, like, way, shape, or form sexualized, which is nice, you know? Because I watch anime, chat, and there's a lot of things in anime that doesn't need to be there sometimes, more often than not. So I would prefer it if it wasn't, to be honest with you. But it ends up being there because there always has to be something. But Touhou's not like that. Touhou's like consistently not like that. It doesn't really ever lean into that kind of stuff, which is fine, or more than fine. I strongly prefer it that way, personally. And you know, there's always fan-related stuff if you're looking for, you know, if you're looking for the other stuff anyway. Like, you know, you don't have to have it come in an official format. Although people definitely fucking shoot over the moon and demand it be considered official sometimes because some of you motherfuckers are weird. But it's not any of my business. What do I know? Alright, what was not working here? Something that psychic beats, that beats ground. You. Something that ground beats, that beats psychic. Yeah. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, that's another one. Electric. It's fine. Certified yapper. Shit. Well, you know, that's actually on it. That's kind of fine. That's kind of fine. It doesn't matter. Just do it. Just put them in. Just put them in. I don't, okay. And... Alright, whoopee. Whoopee, okay. There we go. Alright. Yeah, there's Boros for that. I don't think you have to go very far to find what you're looking for, but also, it's not just gonna, like, flashbang you, I guess. I get what you mean, but I don't fully agree with your statement. Oh. It's like anything. You gotta... pretty much everything high, like, explicitly rated, you have to kinda... You have to go somewhere else for it. Guess it just depends how explicit you're getting. Go to this area. The scooter's tires bogged down in the sand. It's possible to go any further. Had to turn back. Turn back. I can't. I'm stuck in the sand. Try going to the northern desert, didn't you? Though the desert sand is very deep, ordinary scooter can possibly make it to that sand. We've been asked about looking at missing Pokemon. Please put us some pyrite. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Pyrite. Okay. It's quicker sand. You know, there's quick sand and quicker sand. C-stick moves you. Did you know that? What the? I'm using the C-stick now. Crazy. This game can be played with 2 hands. Actually, this game can be played entirely with your right hand. Wow. How about that? I'm doing it. Right hand gaming. My left hand is on the search bar on explicit sites right now. No, not actually. This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a joke. Gotta hit up those statistics real quick. Yes. Yes, Yorigami Jun, 160 hits. Damn. That's not a lot of hits. Not a lot of hits at all. I did not actually Google anything. I do not know how many hits that would get. It was a joke. This is a joke. Alright, I'm here. I heard what happened in Fennec. It's amazing you managed to look just the hostage. The old gent came here with the granddaughter. He's looking to help find a missing Pokemon. Hear him out. Yeah, okay. Bonsley. Find a Pokemon missing this is Libra so it gets a science. Pokemon has never been discovered before. Yow. Yow. About the news about the ship, my granddad's Pokemon's on board. It vanished with the ship. I was found sitting in my garden among my tiny bonsai trees. It's a new species, I'm certain of it. I implore you, please find my missing Pokemon. Thank you, you're so kind. It's named Bonsley. Let me see a picture. Clothes are covered in sand. What happened to you? It's big news. It could be Cipher's new hideout. It may be too difficult for an ordinary scooter across the desert. It won't be easy getting there to investigate. For help with somebody to have a Purr and Gate import if anyone can help. Yeah, that's it. Good idea, Bit. Purr's an old buddy of ours. He runs a mechanical parts shop with his grandpa, Makan. You know the guy who can cut right to the chase. I'll get in touch with him. Okay, alright, I'll do it. I have a photo of Bonsley. Have a look. Why he cry? Please find my Bonsley. Why he sad? It's good that you believe me because I made that 100% up. And that just means I could make up any number right now and you know, chat would just believe it. The percentage of which I find myself engorging. I don't know where I was going with this. Bit over. Cancel the bit. Everybody go home. Get tickets to the new show. There'll be a better bit, I promise. Even the D-pad moves you. Insane. Oh, the movement options here are great. To the port. Pestilence. Poverty. And then the third Yorigami sister. Paniner. I don't think that's a word. It's definitely not a word. Panini. That's a word. There you go. The third Yorigami sister just runs a panini stand. She makes paninis. That's all she does. She's not horrible or disastrous or anything. This is Sec, OMBS Director. We bring you a special scoop. The courageous actions of a young boy thwarted a group of Cipher operatives who had infiltrated Fennec City. Footage shows the boy and his Pokemon driving off a top Cipher admin from the city stadium. Cipher's been trying to take over the entire city by replacing the citizens with the syndicate's members. OMBS was targeted to take over by Cipher despite the setback. Cipher appears to be growing more active. The authorities have issued a caution to all citizens and organizations to be alert for the possibility of further attacks. As you've seen, Cipher has returned with a vengeance. The entire area region is endangered again. OMBS promises to doggedly pursue the story to provide you more accurate information on Cipher's actions. We must not allow Cipher to carry out this conspiracy of fear. Let's all protect the peace of Ori with courage. You're amazing. Well, I always thought you were amazing, but I don't know how amazing. It's a funny little feeling. I figured it out. You want your scooter modified so you can lay smack down a Cipher, right? Of all times, Grandpa would be out of the shop. It's a headache. It's over to Dr. Kaminko. Dr. Kaminko. Nice boat. Oh my, haven't seen you in a while. I understand you were quite the hero in Fennec. Very impressive of you. Watch yourself, child. The cruiser set sail soon. Nothing gets by me, not even a Rattata. I wish to know what they're talking about. What if you could eavesdrop and you hear him talking about his master plan? Eggman. Alright, chat, you want to see the coolest Pokemon ever? It's, what could it be? Nobody knows. Wait, who goes there? You must be yet another burglar. Why are there so many burglars? Look at this little guy. Nuzleaf and Ninjas. That's kind of cool, actually. Oh, I got him. Oh, I fucking got him. He got me! Oh, what a fool. Screech. That's just terrible, man. Absolutely terrible noise. Here comes the brick! Motherfucker's dead. There he is. That's John Nuzlocke himself over there, if you can believe it. This Pokemon started that whole name. Chat, are there other kinds of Tengu that exist based on animals? Or is it only wolves and birds? I guess crows. I don't know much about Tengus. I want other animals. I want a crab Tengu. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a Tengu. It can just be a crab. Well, we could have a crab if it was a Tengu. Shobin lost. Shobin. We got a monkey. I cannot believe we got a monkey, but we got a monkey. Shobin lost. This is devastating. Shobin demands a rematch. Shobin, what is the meaning of all your shouting? Doctor. Shobin's trying to teach a burglar a lesson. Burglar, a burglar, you say. No mercy need to be given to a burglar. Let the just completed it handle him. Doctor, you don't mean it. I said it. Shobin understands. It is. You wait, you are going to get it. Okay. Soon, yes, very soon, you will see what we have in store and you wish to let it be now. Okay. No. Your attention is to burgle, no matter what. A harsh lesson needs to be taught. What do you mean, burgle? Fine, let us begin. Tweet. To the rumble of thunder fills the air, the weather remains free of clouds. Under tears, this robo Pokemon. Come hither, Robo Groudon! Here he comes. Robo Groudon, go! This is who you battle. You have been warned. This is wild. Well, that's an immediate upgrade. XG made an actual robot Groudon, which was really sick. Bone Meringue and Ember. That's okay. That's alright. That's alright. That's okay. It's a little less alright. Jesus. Oh, what's the point of the robot? I don't know. I guess it just makes him more confident in his abilities. I just don't know. We all dig giant robots. That's alright. This will do 5 damage. Okay, it did 15. Which is 5 plus 10. 1 down. Why don't I actually fight the robot with my Pokemon? Oh, because I probably destroy it instantly. Oh, you did not just send out a Chikorita, my guy. What? What have you done? Why would you do that? Have you no respect? Wait, what? Oh, you can do that? Okay, cool. Hiya! Yet another situation where high jump kick would have killed. Oh my god. That's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die to a Chikorita. Oh no! Oingo! Not to the Chikorita! Get in there, Newt. I got mega punched. It's alright. I have a plan. Tail whip. Yep. The thing lived jump kick and then almost killed me with Mega Punch. I can't believe that. That's not right. Alright, what's your last dog? Oh. You know what? He did have Ninjask last battle. He did in fact have a Ninjask. You love to see it. You love to see it. Yes, consume apple. Alright, and now streamer wins. Fury swipes. It didn't even move. Bro, chill! You're a goddamn husk. Perfect. Chobin lost. Lost with Robo Groudon. Chobin lost. Toke. But how could this be? My Robo Groudon go down in defeat. Closer inspection, it's John XD. A while it's been. Alleged burglars merely Chauvin's acquaintance and a child no less. Enough of this nonsense. Given the Robo-Groudon's utter failure, the half-built Robo-Kyogre doesn't inspire confidence. I doubt it will ever be useful. See to it that the Robo-Kyogre is disposed of as scrap by Makan at the parts shop. Huh? We're dropping development of the Robo-Kyogre? It's finished, over and done with. Kaput. Whole Robo-Pokemon plan is cancelled. Dr. Wade, please show me what I can keep the Robo-Groudon at least. I have no interest in any Robo I've scrapped. As you wish. It's so square. Oh, after all we did to bring it so close to completion. We want parts shop, man. Makan's a man, or Shobin suggests you go take a look. Shobin must tend to Robo Groudon. Give me your PDA number, and I'll ask for a rematch. Yeah, okay. You got it, brother. There's nothing in here. Where is he? So make a real Pokemon drive it. Oh, never mind. This guy's lab is kind of insane. Like, who is this guy? Who's this whack-ass doctor out in the middle of, like, an everlasting lightning storm, and he's sitting here building shit like this? 3 potions. That's just great. Really, that's just fantastic. Some good music. Very good music. This is the Robo-Kyogre. Call it useless scrap the minute I haul it away, but you know it's just quite a well-engineered machine. Who might you be to come to my parts shop? Lab director, Professor Crane. Nick Bolden 5 years ago. Modify your scout! Alright, let's go scout! Scout me! What a job that was. A hover type scooter. Yeah, they have that kind of technology out here in Ouray. They have no wild Pokemon, but they have hover technology. Don't ask me. I don't know. Do you think I have answers to your questions? How could anyone have answers to your questions? Does any other region have this kind of technological advancement? Seriously. What does Kanto do? Kanto has a boat. It has a cruise ship. And Gen 2 has a like a bullet train or a magnet train. What is the peak of technological advancement in Pokemon? Now, you could probably say the Pokeball or the PC system. That's pretty high up there, sure. But I'm talking more like things that every human can use. You know what I mean? But now I can just, look at that, see? Shit just hovers. Kanto does have teleporters, actually. You're right. Although, I don't really understand how those work. I believe it's psychic magic mumbo jumbo, though. Yes, the slave of the missing Pokemon transport ship. I like the music in here. Now we can do crate pushing puzzles. Nobody bothers using the high tech because Pokemon can do it better. Is that true? I don't know if that's true or not. I think you are telling lies in my chat room. Come on now. Why use a high-powered gas stove when you can go catch a Slugma and just hold a pan over its head, right? Or a Charmander to regulate... I don't know how I fell. God damn it. So true. I know. I know. It's very true, though. Chat, okay, here's a question that nobody wants the answer to. Can you drink water Pokemon's, like, water attacks? Can you do that? I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that. Like, if your Squirtle just used water gun in a bottle, like, would you just drink it? For all I do to get here, we let one get away on us. Isn't that right, Snidel? Yes, indeed. Such a lost opportunity for it was obviously rare if only it had been caught. Why, if you caught a Gorgon, your collection would have been enhanced by 0.7%. Such a disappointing loss. It took off because you made so much noise, Gorgon, sir. I heard that. You're putting the blame on me? That's blatant insubordination. I'm in a foul mood today. Not plain foul. Foul. Today of all days. Oh, Gorgon, sir, an intruder. Oh, the fool Snaddle had to screw up someone that's outside of getting here. Our recovery plan's done, but we can't let you go. Not after you've seen us here. Hey. Yes, sir. Teach this little boy a thing or two about pain. Aye, sir. Leave everything to me. I can assure the job we've done it while you return to the lair. See to it. Monkey. This guy is Funky Kong as a human. Well, now you heard the man. I need to get back to the lair too. You know what to do. Wait a second. That's not what you said. Allow me to explain. We have a crucial job at the lair. We need to make shadow Pokemon from those that were on the ship. You do agree that this is indeed important, don't you? If you were to do the job, it would take 38% more effort than I. In that case, Gorgon's move would worsen by 72%. You do agree that it's indeed most inefficient, don't you? As a result, if you were to take this boy on my place, it would be ahead 63% in terms of overall efficiency. You do understand, don't you? It's only for efficiency's sake. I'll be going now. I fucking hate this guy. Why do I always get the feeling that I've been had? Oh well, if I didn't be here, I wouldn't be fulfilling my duties. Don't hold a grudge for this. How do water Pokemon create matter? Well, it's... You see... Okay, let me ask you a question. How is that block of ice alive? Now, if you can answer that, I can answer your question. But otherwise, I think we're at an impasse here. It's magic ice. Well, there's your answer then, huh? We found your answer. It's magic. I'm pretty sure a popular theory with, like, Pokemon is that Pokemon release, like, special energy or whatever when they use moves. They release a special kind of energy when they use moves. So that's why you can use multiple types of moves, despite, like, you know, their body being not really able to I don't know. Or why a fighting type move differs from, like, a normal type move. PP. Now, you can't post PP and not post Pepe Giggle after it. What are you, an adult? Come on now. We don't really do that around here. Come on. It is Regice. It has always been Regice. However, I will always call it Regice. Because that's what I thought it was when I first saw it too. Much better. Much better. A certified Pepe Giggle moment. You want to talk about Regis? Let's talk about Regis. Regirock is made of rock. Registeel is made of steel. What is Regigigaz made of? If you say Gigaz, I'm gonna kick your gig ass. Alright? He ain't made of whatever that's not a real thing. Shut up. What is he made of? Throw a rocket, Cipher. Regicide. Is that the act of killing Reggie from Nintendo? Is that what you call it? He has his own special term in the Bible for offing him. Kind of impressive, huh? Can you stop the fucking vine whipping me? Scyther. Oh, Newt. Regigigaz is such a bad Pokemon that it's actually kind of infuriating. Alright, I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't think that would kill me. Like, not even for a second did I think that was going to kill me. Alright. Alright, that I was pretty sure was going to kill me, but I thought that Hitmonlee would be able to do the job before, you know, it came down to that. Holy shit. Alright, you gotta die. Stop. Please. I didn't do very much. We're good. Oh. This guy's kicking my ass right now. Kinda just got my shit kicked in. Anorith. I wish to consume my beverage. Smarten. What's the play here? The play is this. This is the play. Enter my hand. Alright, I'm juiced. You didn't die? How are you not dead? How are my levels lower than these things? What? How is that possible? I thought I was over leveled. Oh, juicy. I wasn't paying attention. I wanted to see what Nightshade looked like. Oh well. The boat. I didn't touch the trainer levels, no. I don't think I did anyway. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I honestly don't remember though. What? I lost? I can't go back to the layer like this. But that's smarts. Hello. Whilst you're battling those downright bizarre people, you're some kind of tough, aren't you? Just happened to stumble across the ship, so I made it my home. There's plenty of food and all. I have to admit certain things bug me, but nothing's perfect in life. I gotta admit, I'm glad that weird bunch is gone. It's on the wheelhouse. Chat, how fucking, like, Giga Chad you gotta be to just stroll? First of all, he strolled through the desert where the sand is so thick that tires bogged down. He just came across this ship and was like, yeah, I guess I just live here now. Pulled a bed here and everything. Free to use the bed whenever you feel tired. By the way, it's a favor to ask you. See, I hear odd noises coming in. I think there's some skulking it down. It's too creepy. Yeah, I'll go take a look. Sure. Uper. Uruper. I like how the shirt he's got hung up there. I'm pretty sure it's the same shirt that the rollerblader kids from Coliseum have. This man gave in to the masculine urge to live off the grid. He was like, fuck this. And just decided he no longer wished to live with any form of connection, online connection. You gotta respect a man like that. He knows what he wants. Soul dude. What? I actually have the Pokemon that I can use that for. Huh. Well, it's in the box, but yeah. I can now use the Latios and have it be very silly. Because I think it was pre-Gen 6, Soldew is basically a free Calm Mind. Turn 0 Calm Mind on Latios or Latias. I'm pretty sure it's the only item in the entirety of competitive Pokemon to ever be officially banned. Like, it's not allowed in the in-game battle facilities. It's the only item with a ban. It's that good. Sacred Ash. Ori is such a weird region. The fact that wild Pokemon don't really exist in it, but Pokemon are still like in the region. But how do trainers get their Pokemon? There's no wild ones around. They all just like get them from traveling around the world. The place is obviously influenced by Pokemon, but where do they come from? We don't know where they came from. Megman? Oh, this ought to be fun. Alright. Hold on, we gotta get that awesome item there. Oh, I don't know. There's a trade center at the bottom of Pokemon centers, and that's another thing. They have Pokemon centers, so Pokemon are prominent enough that Pokemon centers exist. But wild Pokemon have been missing in Ori for years. Maybe it wasn't a recent thing. Maybe like they did just exist, but something happened and they just kind of left. But like, people already had Pokemon at that point. It's not like a region just kind of existed out of nowhere, right? I don't think any real, well, that was great. Any real like established lore came about why Ori did that. Or not why it did that, mind you, but why exactly Ori ended up with no wild Pokemon in it. What, like, sure, you could say, like, the region's mostly desert, but at the same time, like, Pokemon that thrive in the desert, they exist. They're alive. So what happened in the region that caused, like, all wild Pokemon to just vamos? Adios. Goodbye. Like about a novel featuring use the main character. Let me interview you. I have a good feeling about the story. Scared by the male's message noise, the Pokemon fled somewhere. Ain't that just swell? 3 big pearls. Oh. I must get out of here. Bonsley can show up at Pokespots and eat your food. And if you catch him, you give him back to the little girl and you get the Bonsley Bingo, where you can play the Battle Bingo with Bonsley. You know, yeah, that's it. That's all you get. Baby Pokemon have almost always been completely useless. The only one I could think of that's not is why not? Because it gives Wobbuffet access to Encore. Azurill gives you Splash! Is that right? It's a Pokemon that a girl asks you to find. This place is a very welcome place for wild Pokemon to survive in. Why don't you try looking for a place where wild Pokemon are apt to gather? Heading off for home. After all, you saw the worries I had. Thanks, man. Hope you enjoy living here for a long time, because I'm sure it'll be great for a very long time. I mean, it's a fancy cruise ship. What happened to all the people on it? You ever think of that? This cruise ship... Actually, was it a cruise ship or was it a cargo ship? It was transporting a bunch of Pokemon, but what... And I remember the commander and the navigator, like, they got thrown overboard. But like, what about everybody else who was on board? What happened to them? Hold it, no one gets past here. I'm waking up Team Snagem. It wouldn't hurt you to remember it. It won't hurt you to forget his name either. Silence. You don't have a clue who Team Snagem happens to be, do you? Back in the old days, grown men shook when they heard our name. Sheesh. That's alright. When we get back to snagging Pokemon just like the old days and terrify the world again. This guy looked crusty. Oh, dude. Chat, look at him. He's got them fish lips. And we'll do that by using your snag machine. Whoops, I know you're a great battler, but I'm not having any of that. Gloom, release your sleep powder, send this kid off to bed. By. This might be the smartest character in the entirety of Pokemon. Yahaha! Can you imagine how happy Gonzab's gonna be with us? Whoa, we're not battling for that, and then he fucking knocks you out. It's like, okay. They took my arm! Rough time. You alright? Sure am. Team Snagem, they want to pick a fight with you. What happened to the world at large? Bunch of crooks and thugs snagging Pokemon from people with Cipher's help. Hadn't heard about them for the last couple of years, so I figured they fell apart. Guess not, eh? Anyway, it seems to me you need to get back the thing they took from you. I think they took off north chasing another bunch of strange characters. Maybe you gotta join the chase. North side of Echo Canyon. Eklo. Dun 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 dun. I am Dedge. Me. Can I have a Marowak yet? My god. Oh! Give him the old loopy doopy. There's the lifeboat. Nobody survived. They won't tell you because it's a Pokemon game, but somebody died during this whole fiasco. There's a building. Yep. We've been spotted. There's no point in hiding anymore. Where are we? We're Team Snagem. Team Snagem can't rightly say I know him. See, he doesn't know us either. Brings tears to my eyes. Hey, we should go. We should lead this up to Gonzap. Be quiet. We finally managed to track down Cipher, haven't we? We're not just leaving now. You big lunk, your business in that building. Stand aside. You don't want to get hurt. Lunk. You're calling the dashing and terrific Mr. Zook a lunk? How dare you? You're not getting away with this. Oh boy. Team Snagem Biden. Oh, okay. Played all. You go, Joe. You go. You're dead. Oh, wait. Can you explode? That'd be hilarious. No. Great turn. Yes! Biden Blast! It wasn't enough. Idiota. I got the short end of that one. Darn it. See what I say. We would have just waited for Gonzap. This wouldn't have happened. Waken must have reached the hideout by now. Giving the snag machine to Gonzap. You want more where that came from? Ugh. Pull back, regroup. Let's get back to the hideout. You're not running off with them. You got guts, but... Huh? Wait a second. You're that brat was a gating port. What are you doing here? You're nothing but bad news. Ever since I saw you, nothing but the worst luck. First gating port, some guy challenged me to battle. The blue promptly stomped me flat. And Gordon gave me one of a major dressing down for showing off Shadow Pokemon without permission. Because of that, he made me stand guard here as punishment. It's one thing I can't figure out, though. How'd Gordon ever find out about me anyway? Remembering that's getting me riled. This is the great and mighty Zook. Thug Zook. Meganium and Nidoran male. This is one of 2 shadow Pokemon you have to fight, where you can't immediately catch it when you encounter it. Oh, this guy's got a lot of Pokemon. That's actually kind of problematic. Uh-oh. Fucking ow. One shot. Damn. He dead. Come on. Ledian. Oh. Zook. Oh, that was an embarrassing amount of damage. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. It won't kill me because no helping hand, but the Ledium might finish me off. Oh no! What are you doing? Well, this is This is quite the peculiar spot I find myself in. You know what? Considering your level, it's okay if you die. I can't throw the boomerang at Ledian, and I don't want to switch because I'm worried. I'm scared! Yo, this Ledian is playing mad support right now. Double crit. Double crit. It's okay. Sadness comes to all. It just comes to some earlier than others. Alright, this Meganium can now die. That thing was surprisingly tough to kill. Wow. Dodrio. Stop! What are you? Stop that! No! You're ruining everything! You know, considering your reflectives up, that did a lot of damage. This isn't gonna kill. Almost. Don't worry, chat. In just a few short minutes from now, we will be booting up the greatest game ever made. And we will be more than likely finishing it. Okay, that thing has used its entire moveset on me. And a crit. That's that bonky. Hypno. That is not a cute Pokemon. Alright. It'll be the last time you see him. I'm gonna finish Pocket Wars. I will finish it. Ugh. Don't you want to see how it ends, chat? Don't you want to know the secret of the Monkey King? These screens gotta go. Timely. That's it though. No light screen means this kills. Bro, did light screen even do anything? Huh? That did the same amount of damage. Oh, Lord. Wait, bug is physical. Right, forgot. I forgot that bug is a physical move in Generation 3. More like Generation. The physical special split should not have taken 4 generations to implement. Actually, chat, you wanna know something neat that I learned? You know Beat Up? That really weak-ass dark type move that Sneasel is, like, known for? That move actually uses the attack stat of the Pokemon that are attacking. Like, it hits physically with their attack stat. Kinda crazy. But, like, because it's a dark type move, it's a special attack, so it cannot be countered. So, like, Pokemon actually run it in Gen 3 OU. Charizard's a big one. Dugtrio runs it as well. Kinda crazy. You're just some kid. How could I the mighty Zook get beat? You fluked out. You only because you got lucky. Won't battle you again. If you win by a fluke again, my reputation will take a beating. His head snapped. No, can't let you in. No, run along now. Hey, this is no place for a kid like you. Okay, goodbye. I learned that Gen 3 is also the only, something urgent. Okay. Gen 3 OU is the only, well, I mean, not necessarily only OU, but Gen 3 is the only, like, it's the only, metagame where, what do you call it? It's the only metagame where Arena Trap is actually legal. Like, Shadow Tag is banned, but the only Pokemon with Shadow Tag in Gen 3 is Wobbuffet, and Wobbuffet's just kind of an asshole. But in Gen 3, Arena Trap was just okay. And in Gen 4, they said, no. No. This is not how it shall be. Alright, chat, we're gonna stop right here and worry about what's going on with all those Pokemon next time. Okay. Well, there you go. Fennec done. And I can head to the Snagem base shortly as well. That's pretty cool out of 10, I would say. So, thank you for watching, chat. And I will continue XD most likely sometime next week. As to when, well, the fun part is never getting an answer.